Hi Leos, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. This message is for any Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Leo in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Now, quick messages that came through while I was clearing your cards. Something related to putting people first, your personal power, and this cause of burnout that happens, right? When we don't put ourselves first. Like Leos, you have a big heart, and so it's very easy for you to prioritize other people's wants and needs ahead of your own, and then get burned out and drained, okay? So I really want you to ask yourself how this rise in your personal power can actually benefit the collective. There's something here about when I feel empowered, when I feel confident, it benefits everybody. It's not taking away from anybody. Now, we did just have a full moon in Aquarius at the time that I'm recording this, and that full moon is the duality, the yin and the yang of all of us personally building our power and how that benefits the collective, how it can be of service to the collective. It's not this, rugged individuality of the Capricorn paradigm, that idea of like only a few people can be in power and then everybody else is down at the bottom. It's all of us collectively holding ourselves accountable and stepping into that. And so there's something here to prioritizing yourself, prioritizing something that is transforming you, and that also is transforming the collective at the same time. Very interesting message. It takes moving away from something. There's a major turning point, but this turning point comes when you start thinking in that Aquarian age. This is Mercury in Aquarius. Like I said, there's something here, this like spark of hope or inspiration that is guiding you forward. All right, it's a major turn of events coming for you, and like I think it's activated because of that full moon in Aquarius. All right, answering the wake-up call, unlocking all of this amazing abundance, increasing your finances by answering the wake-up call. So if you are here for a career, this could be a very strong urge for you to pursue something in your career, and it could be something new. It can be something, oh yeah, take charge. Okay, if you've been wanting something, it's about taking charge, okay? Being in the driver's seat, all right? Okay, so let's see what we got going on for you, Leos. Also, Leos, if this does end up resonating, please do hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. It really does help support this channel. Yes, very strong Pluto energy. Very strong Pluto energy and related to a major shift in the collective. And this makes sense. Okay. Interesting. I think this might be a person in your life. Okay, so overall energy for this week is the Death card. We are really rethinking our situation, rethinking our relationships, rethinking how the collective dynamics work. There's a big understanding of all of this needs to clear away for this to come through. All right. That is very, very fascinating message. Okay. There's been a lot of focus on the destruction and the sorrow, and you with your big heart, that could really be getting to you. And I do think though that we're finally recognizing, the need for moving away from something. Okay, like I said, there's a major turning point happening. Now, what you need more of and what the universe is gifting you is the Eight of Swords. Now, this is Jupiter and Gemini. We have Jupiter and Gemini right now, so that is expansion. Leos, if you're in the like a career of communication, even in your community, if like you're very prominent in your community, you get together with a lot of friends or family, there's something here where there's a lot of expansion related to your communication. I get that this sense of, the block, the fears, limitations, they're pushing you forward. Okay, there's something here to feeling stuck, that actually this feeling of being stuck is going to propel you forward. Now, the King of Swords in the area of what you need less of, and why I said I think this is a person, is because the King of Swords is a take charge, all right? Making choices that are based on logic and rationality. And there's something here this message is saying you're talking yourself out of something. You keep talking yourself out of something. And I do think it's related to a person. You keep talking yourself out of something, and that belief or that situation is coming to an end. Okay. So let's clarify this for you. Oh, wow. Very resounding yes to that. All right. Why is... Also, to remember, the Death card is transformation, and we saw so much of that Pluto energy. And so if you're ever questioning, take a look at your Pluto, what house is Pluto in, what sign rules Pluto, and see if your actions, your relationships, your thoughts, if they're aligned with that energy. Oh my God. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so if you're doubting, questioning, fearing, it's because Pluto's saying this transformation, this evolution is for all of us individually and collectively. All of these individuals are rising into their power, right? All of these individuals are transforming their concept of power, and then they're collectively raising their vibration, all right? Individually raising your vibration is collectively raising the vibration. Very, very strong message for you. So fascinating. So like I said, oh, this is an important thing. Capricorn. Okay, so Pluto is going retrograde into Capricorn. I think it's September to November. I don't remember the specific dates. But we're going to feel like we're moving backwards again. There was like a lot of forward movement that's like, oh my gosh, no, what's happening? And so there is something here to like, the tarot is prepping you for this concept of that, and just making sure you remember like, hey, out with the old, in with the new, okay? If whatever this is, this expansion, it takes you unsticking yourself, okay? It's recognizing I have control to unstick myself from this situation. I have a control to expand with the Jupiter and Gemini energy, all right? Very cool. I can't believe that happened though with that card. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here? All right, Eight of Swords. Oh, the Chariot. Leos, this is such an important message for you. The Eight of Swords clarified by the Chariot of 10 of Wands. You have to step into your personal power, all right? This is taking that wand. You're feeling burdened. You're like, I feel like you're doing so much for other people. You're always taking on other things. You're feeling drained, right? This burden gets lifted when we recognize that we're in the driver's seat, when we put ourselves first in some way. All right, big momentum, big change is happening. So all of this feeling, this anxiousness, it just takes you getting in the driver's seat, all right? Takes you getting in that driver's seat and recognizing this lesson from Saturn that has come in to help you step into your personal power, all right? This is about you stepping into your personal power. King of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's something here to not talking yourself out of, like, you're rationalizing something. You're seeing the logic of not letting go of this. Like, if it can be career, it can be a relationship, it can be a belief, right? Or a routine, but you talk yourself out of it because you're rationalizing it too much. You can't rationalize it anymore. You have to see it from the inner child, from emotional fulfillment, from emotional joy and satisfaction. This is also ruled by fall. So I do think that whatever this situation is, it's going to be that Pluto in Capricorn retrograde. You're going to feel it really powerfully, okay? And this wake-up call is going to be very, very strong for you. All right, so let's get an empowering question, and we're going to close this out. Leos, I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, again, please like the video, subscribe, so I know it resonates. And your empowering questions. What are my best qualities? And am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like, okay? So that's the rationality. You're focusing on what your life looks like, the perception of your life, this perception of power, all right? What does power mean to you? That should be transforming with this full moon in Aquarius for us individually and collectively, all right? Focus on the feeling, okay? Leos, I hope you enjoyed this. As always, shine your inner light. You've got this.